now with Donald Trump as president. Essentially, these are my words, I'm not putting words in your mouth, a racist pig who is making people in my ethnic group, white, older males, hate people like you with last names that sound weird and Arabic from their point of view. Of course, they're idiots because you're from Persia, but they don't know that. And what is it like for you running, knowing that you face not only a Republican opponent, but an oppressively close-minded, bigoted regime that is out to get you? You literally, personally, because you have the wrong last name, you're not a white American oligarchical male. You know, you are the enemy of the Republican Party right now in two ways, not just an opponent politically, but I just want to know your feelings on that. And you know, here you are in America trying to do, you're going to have to run twice as fast. How does that feel?
You know, this isn't supposed to be easy. Like, you know, and I'm running, you know, obviously I'm running to be the first Iranian American member of Congress in the history of the United States, but really I'm running to represent the people of Orange County and to show them that I would make the best representative for them and their families. And yeah, do we have to deal with a lot of stuff? Absolutely. I've seen people think, well, I'm going to establish the caliphate, that I want to behead everybody. People want to deport me. I'm not really sure where to. They say go back to where you came from. I said that's what I'm doing. And so this is the kind of stuff that you got to deal with, and it's unfortunate that in 2017 in America it's still a thing. But you know, that's the point of why I'm running, because our country is better than that, and that's what we're going to demonstrate in 2018. And I know that Orange County is better than that. Orange County voted for Hillary Clinton by 9 points. In 1984, they voted for Ronald Reagan by 76%. You know, this is a place that clearly rejected his rhetoric and his hateful what the hateful things he says, and I think that's going to show up on the ballot in 2018. I'm running against Mimi Walters. She's been here for about 2 terms. The district voted for Hillary by about 5.5%. She's voted with Donald Trump 99% of the time. When she was running for re-election in 2016, one of the things she promised is that, you know, if he gets elected, I'm going to hold him accountable. I'm going to hold him in check. But what's been clear is that she hasn't done that. And you know, one of the things I learned from working with Tom and working for Sherrod is that it's really, really important for a member of Congress or someone who's out there to be accountable, to be accessible, to really reflect the values of your community. And she's not doing that. And it's not about whether you agree with someone 100% of the time, because there's no one in this world who I'm going to agree with 100% of the time on everything. But you should make yourself available to explain why you're doing certain things. When it's clear that people in your community and your constituents are opposed to what you're doing, you should really take that into account. When you push a healthcare bill that would take healthcare away from 22 million people, that's a problem. When you push a tax reform bill that is really, really bad for the people of our district and the people of Orange County, that's a problem. And you're supposed to be there to represent them and represent their interests.
Personally, a little bit. Are you married? Do you have children? Do you have family? I don't know anything about it.
Much to my mother's disappointment, I'm not yet married and I don't have children.
Right.
She would love if I had. It's been something that's been important to her for a very, very long time, but not yet.
And tell me a little bit about, you're standing next to a poster that says guaranteed health care for all Californians. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your passion about that.
I think it's really, really important that we have everyone in this country has affordable, quality, and access to health care. There's far too many. It was great that we passed the Affordable Care Act. It gave a lot of people health care who didn't have it before. But one, it has problems, and two, there are still people in this country who we need to make sure have that access. And healthcare is a universal right. It's a human right. As a society, we have a responsibility to provide it to every single person in our society. And you know what? When we don't, number one, we pay for it. When someone goes in the emergency room and of course they're getting treated and they don't have health insurance, it's everyone else who pays for it. It's only a higher cost for us down the line by not providing that people up front.
Talk about your district a little bit and where we are at.
Yeah, so we're in Irvine. Irvine is the largest city in my district. It's the city where I was born and where I was raised. The district's a little bigger than that, obviously. There is Mission Viejo, Lake Forest, Tustin, North Tustin, Laguna Hills, Rancho Santa Margarita, Coto de Caza, and then parts of Anaheim Hills and Orange, and then Villa Park.
What do you need in terms of donations, volunteers, people get involved? Talk about your website, how people can get involved.
So our website is www.kia4orangecounty.com. You can go there. There's more information on us, on who I am, why I'm running, where I stand on all the issues, how you can sign up for more information. And we want to build a really strong grassroots campaign that, with volunteers, we want to knock on the door of every single person in Orange County and make sure they know about me and they get out to vote for me. And we really want to grassroots field movement in terms of donations, that we're not, that I'm getting $27 a time from a person. That would be the perfect way to do this. Win this seat and all 4 of these seats in Orange County, we cannot take back the House. We cannot have a Democratic Speaker of the House. We can't do the things we need to do to keep Donald Trump accountable. There are 23 seats where Hillary Clinton won, which is held by a Republican. 4 of these seats in Orange County, all 4 of them are held by Republicans who vote with Donald Trump in lockstep. These are districts which are diversifying, where the demographics are trending the right way, but which also have a lot of the highly educated types of voters that are turned off by Donald Trump and which we're going to need across the country to win the elections we need to win. And if we don't do it right here, it's not going to happen anywhere else. One of the most important things in this election is we can't run afraid. We got to stand for principled, progressive values. We can't be afraid of them. We got to stand up for issues like single payer, like debt-free college, like protecting the environment, standing up against trillion-dollar wars. Because if we don't stand for them, how can we ever expect anyone to stand with them with us? And people are going to come after us. They're going to say that you can't win on those issues. But it's the only way to win. It's the only way to inspire people. It's important. Only people to make people believe. It's the only way to get the voters out in the way we need to win, to flip this seat, flip the House, and take back the House of Representatives in 2018.